It's been interesting because since your article dropped, I gotta say, it has got all the buzz. If you are on X, if you're on Instagram, TikTok for the young kids, you know that Caitlin Clark is the Time Athlete of the Year. How has your 24 hours been since the articles dropped?
It's been awesome, and just the reaction. Obviously, people so excited not only about women's basketball, but about women's sports, and how excited and deserving, not only myself, but just women's sports as a whole.
Caitlin Clark just became the first WNBA player to win Time Magazine's Athlete of the Year, but not everyone's applauding. Sheryl Swoopes, what's your reaction to Caitlin Clark winning Time Magazine Athlete of the Year? I can't say I'm shocked, but I am curious to know who the other contenders were. In a surprising yet expected turn of events, Sheryl Swoopes, a four-time WNBA champion and now one of Clark's sharpest critics, had some pointed remarks about the honor. In this video, we're diving into the controversy, the backlash, and the unexpected way Clark has managed it all. Clark had the perfect opportunity to clap back. Instead, she chose a path that left everyone stunned. Here's why her response is a masterclass in grace and leadership. Growing up as a huge fan of women's sports, whether it was basketball, soccer, or volleyball, I loved it all. It's surreal to think about being in this position now. Winning this award is a tremendous honor that still doesn't feel real. Caitlin Clark at the pinnacle of her career after being named Time Magazine's Athlete of the Year. But not everyone's raising their glasses in celebration. Enter Sheryl Swoopes, former WNBA icon turned unexpected critic, who stirred up controversy on Gil's Arena podcast. The fact that she's the first WNBA player to win Time Magazine's Athlete of the Year is special, Swoopes remarked. But then, she questioned the criteria behind Clark's win. Is this based on her performance on the court, which, yes, she had a great year? Or is it more about her overall impact on the game this season? Rather than congratulate Clark, Swoopes embarked on a skeptical critique. Her tone was brimming with doubt as she questioned what made Clark more deserving than others. Swoopes even threw out other names, suggesting they were worthier of the honor. From Simone Biles to Haley Luzecki, Swoopes listed alternative athletes, comparing their performances to Clark's achievements. Fans and analysts were left puzzled by the criticism. This isn't Swoopes' first time casting a shadow on Clark's accomplishments. When Clark broke the NCAA scoring record, Swoopes questioned if the milestone was truly remarkable, given the evolution of the game since the record was originally set. Was it just performance on the court, or was it global impact, she asked. Clark's supporters viewed Swoopes' comments as a generational divide, the old guard versus the new star. Once a trailblazer for women's basketball, Swoopes now finds herself grappling with the rise of a new generation. As the drama unfolded, Clark's response shifted the narrative. She could have fired back, but she didn't. Instead, her reaction was a lesson in maturity and leadership. It's been a whirlwind here, Clark reflected in her interview with Time. A year ago, I was finishing college. Now, I'm in the WNBA, starting a whole new chapter of my life. I've been fortunate to have incredible teammates, coaches, and family by my side. When asked about the backlash, Clark acknowledged her responsibility to elevate the league and celebrate those who paved the way. She even took a moment to honor Swoopes herself, demonstrating a level of grace that stunned critics. Clark's words weren't just about her success. They were about advancing the conversation around women's basketball. This league has been built on the success of so many amazing Black women, Clark noted. It's important to appreciate, highlight, and support them. Her response silenced many detractors, showing that her kindness was not a weakness. By uplifting the legends before her, Clark solidified her legacy while bridging generational divides. As the controversy simmered, Clark's impact became undeniable. Women's basketball is reaching new heights, with WNBA ticket sales and TV ratings soaring. Clark isn't just playing the game, she's redefining it. Whether or not you agree with Swoopes, one thing is clear. Clark's rise marks the beginning of a new era for women's sports.